Welcome to another episode of the Rhythm and Blerds Podcast. We are your hosts. I am Dre. That is
Lizzo.
Lizzo. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
quit the
on
timing.
today's episode, we want to come and talk to y'all about the grand adventures that we be having at cons. If y'all haven't taken a trip to a local convention or a big one that happens to be near you, you have to. At some point, you have to. Even if you, well, I'm not even going to say that, but I was going to say, even if you're not into the thing, you should. But if it's free, you should absolutely fucking go. You should take that trip. Absolutely. But any anime cons, they got a con for everything.
Nah, they really
Damn, I'm
do.
trying to go to the cat con. I don't even know where the hell that shit at. But I know I need to go there one time. All I need is one time. But
She gonna come home
we've
with like
been
five
to
more cats.
so many
Uh,
cons. Oh, I already got 5 cats.
we
Oh
have
my
five
god,
more.
you think I can adopt? That's why I haven't made it to a cat cafe because I know myself.
Yeah, but you can't adopt those cats at the cafe.
You lying. Yes, you can.
They
Some of
live
them you
there.
can. No, some of them you can. Some of them you can adopt the cats. And they're just fostering. They're just holding the cats there. But I so we've been to a bunch of cons. We've been to New York Comic Con before it went downhill.
Yeah, before it turns into
And
this mess that it is now. I
this
don't want to call
money
it a mess.
grab that it
The money
is.
grab. That's what I mean. Because
That's what it really is.
it's more corporate. Like I feel like
It is.
now, I still do. Like if you've never been to New York Comic Con, I still feel like you should go because if you've never been, it is a nice experience. Like I remember going and just being able to get mad free shit. Like I've gotten all types of shit, like autographed. I got like free comics, signed posters. I got this. I think I got this signed fan by one of the Naruto directors for like Naruto Ninja Storm like 4 or whatever. I didn't even know I had that. I forgot I even had that shit because I had a bag that I would just put all my like comic book convention like swag in, and I went through it after years. It was like a treasure trove of shit in there. Like I have Sonic like comic books autographed. You really do get mad, free shit from like just being there or whatever,
And walking
among other
around.
things.
Get your
Yeah,
steps
so I
in.
mean, the free swag you get that, and then the cosplay. The panels are nice too, but the thing because like Comic Con is so big that the panels and shit they tend to like be hard to get into because most of them are like it's corporate now, so like a lot of the panels will have like CW stars or like they'll fuck around and bring like Jason Momoa. Like you gotta be online all day to get in that panel.
Oh, the
But
reservation system is ass
yeah,
too.
and then a reservation system. So like in that regard, but
Damn,
Comic
I
Con is
can't
still
remember how many times we done missed the main event because of that dumbass system.
yeah. It won't be
And
the first time.
they want you to wait like all day in the waiting area just to see the main event, which is like the masquerade or a concert or something. But you sitting in the waiting area for like 8 hours.
Wasting
That's
your
your
con
time at
time.
the con.
Yeah, you could be running around shopping, like just meeting people. I think my favorite my
Yeah.
my favorite thing at cons, like low key, is like the social aspect. Like I
Yeah.
do, I like to, I do like to buy stuff, but it's the social aspect. Is me, getting to hang out with like whoever I go there with, and then usually, we bump into people, somebody that we know, like we know in real life, or we might, you know, meet some mutuals like from offline or whatever. So the community aspect is like my favorite part, and then I think the second probably would be like the programming and panels and stuff. And then I've never cosplayed, but I always fuck with a good cosplay. Like I love
I
cosplaying
feel
and
like
stuff.
you would do a really good closet cosplay.
Me? Why do you
Yeah,
think that?
I think you got some pieces that you can put together and make
I
a
don't think so.
cosplay out of.
Who would I go as? Who would I?
I don't know.
Who would,
I feel like you would do somebody just inconspicuous, like Spike. Maybe you got a
strike
blue jacket from Cowboy Bebop.
three,
Maybe
two,
just
one, let's
some
dance.
just just a regular clothes character.
I
Maybe
mean,
maybe you do like the school look of the Sailor Scouts. You feel me? When they be
something
outside
where I
and
could
they
put something up.
streetwear. You feel me? Like
She
you get
she
me.
I don't have no drip, y'all. She gassing out heads right now. Like I don't like I do like I kind of like like I kind of do got a little drip like when it comes to my sneakers. Like I have some like cool like little pieces here and there, but like I got like I wear like hoodies and like t-shirts. Like I don't like I don't have nothing in there. I got a few pieces, but maybe one day I will just do a cosplay like a closet cosplay just for the hell of it because I feel like we've been going to what conventions for how long? Like what?
It's been like
Like
20,
15, like 20 years at this point, right?
20 plus years. Yeah.
Yeah, so and we never cosplay, so like that maybe just like off the bucket list like one time, um, or something. Like I think that would be
Not
cool.
even going front. I ain't
One
cosplay
time.
because that shit a lot of work, and y'all got that.
Nah,
Y'all
they
got
motherfuckers be
that.
getting busy. I
Yeah,
think our
I definitely have the preparation in me to just keep working on a cosplay, but y'all got that. Y'all look amazing.
nah, so
Cosplays look fucking amazing.
just one time, like I would do it like if I like if we did a panel or some shit like that, like I would fuck around, maybe come in cosplay just for that, for something like that or whatever.
Damn, you not
Like
just doing it for the hell of it?
nah, cause like I don't really like to take pictures. So I feel like when
Yeah,
people
that's true.
cosplay, they want to take pictures and like
Can I
I
take a
don't
picture
really
of you?
yeah, and it's just like it's awkward. Like you don't want somebody no, you feel me? Like you know what I mean? You don't want
I've
somebody
been
no.
told no before, and I just kept it pushing. I said, okay, no problem.
I
Just
have
keep it
two,
pushing.
but we're reasonable people.
Oh my God. Not mine. Not mine. No.
Look, I have two. We're reasonable people. I've
My
seen the
tolerance
cosplay a couple
is
times,
about
and
to
I want the
put it.
pictures, and they were eating, and I'm like, all right, they eating. I'm gonna leave
Nah,
them alone.
I don't bother nobody when they eating.
Yeah, but like that's what I'm saying. We like we're considerate
You
people.
gotta be on the floor real quick. Snip, snip, snap. Oh no, not a snip, snip. Damn. Snap, snap.
Snap,
That's the
snap.
sound
She said
we're
a snip, 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 snip is crazy, but
just real quick. Let me just take a picture of you. Pose bop. Thank you. Have a nice day. Enjoy the con. But we go as press because of our blog. So we do have the privilege, which we are greatly appreciative of, but the privilege to be able to go into certain spaces in some cons and kind of get the first person POV. I think Anime Next is a fucking wonderful con. I miss
yo,
that con more than
RIP
wow.
to fucking Anime Next, man.
I
Yo, that
miss
I
that
swear that's
man
fire.
'cause
Yo, we got no, we really did get like royalty treatment in that bitch. Like I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like when I say like we've done press at a lot of events, but like
yeah,
Anime Next make you feel like you matter. You feel me? They make it feel like this is a collaborative effort. These other cards, they make it clear that they're doing you a favor. Not
they
Anime
sure
Next.
do.
Like, not Anime
Anime
Next.
Next
They
Anime
make it
Next
feel like
was
they make
great.
they make it feel like it was cool.
I'm
Like
not
cause
gonna I'm not gonna throw nobody else under the bus, but Anime Next was beautiful. But there were some terrible experiences. But that comes with the chaps.
yeah, I
But
think
we've been
Anime
to
Next
a
was
whole bunch
cool.
of small ones,
Yeah, the small
a
ones too.
couple of
We
small
we
ones
be
in
chilling though.
New York.
Yeah.
Wherever they let us go, we there.
Yeah.
We be there. Wherever they say, yeah, y'all can come in. We vroom, vroom, we there. You ain't even gotta say nothing. I remember we covered, I think that was Anime Next. We covered some Japanese group. And
We could have covered all of. Was
we
it
did a
all of or was it Cellchrome? Which one?
I
Because we
have
had
no
a
idea.
couple. Okay, we had a
But
couple.
we went into like
Reflection
some
right now.
backstage room area because we were pressed. And because I was the person taking the camera, they was like briefing me, and the lady didn't know English really well. And I'm perfect at charades. Charades and fucking translating some shit I don't understand is my thing. And I think working in customer service done amped up that motherfucking skill. But
Then Nihongo a little bit.
she
Nihongo a little
just a
bit.
little bit, just a
A
little
little
bit.
bit.
But she was having trouble explaining it to me and the other press people what they wanted. So she was just trying to find words. And I'm just like, you want to make sure that we don't post no ugly pictures. She's like, yes, yes. I said to the rest of the people, no ugly pictures, no bad
She
pictures.
ran with that shit. She's like, yes, no ugly pictures. Perfect.
If
I
you
was
put
like,
that picture of you up, do not put it of them up. And she was like, yes, 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 thank you. Thank you so much. I was like, yeah, I understand. I understand now. I got you. I'm in here with you. And she thanked me so much. She gave me like this little photo card, like a pack of photo cards of the group. I can't tell you
yeah.
what that shit at.
You probably appreciate that shit. She like, yes, you understand. Like, you read my mind. Like,
I don't know these people for real. They songs was cool. I'm not gonna do anything with their photo cards. This is not none of my bias are in here. I don't know these people yet. But I appreciated her. I said thank you. I made sure any photo I took that didn't look pleasing, I just didn't post it. But it's a fun experience when a con treats their press like actual press. Because we've had many different treatments. We've had when we felt like press. And then we had when we just felt like them motherfuckers in the corner with a badge. Like, damn, bitch.
they just gave
I
it to some shooters away. Just gave it to some shooters away. Go away. Like, she was like, okay. I'm like,
like,
you like it? I love
bro.
it. Just the
And a
effort.
lot of cons, like when they first be starting and we go to their first year, they be treating press amazing during their first 2 years. They first 2 years in, they be doing the shit for press. And then like as you keep going, it goes downhill from there. And you have to just sit there like, damn, bro, I remember. And as soon as you hit a I remember, that means you've been there too long. Just like a fucking job. You've been there to I remember yeah. Soon as you hit that, you've been there too long. And when something changes and you could just feel it, that like, damn, we used to have a little bit more leeway to work with. What the fuck is happening here? Why we
People.
can't go to the event like we used to? Why we can't y'all used to have a dedicated press section. Why we can't do this anymore? Why we can't do that anymore? Hey, I stopped questioning shit once nobody would give you the fucking answer. Oh, we don't know. That's just how it is. You know what? Yeah, okay. Okay. Y'all just don't want people to be pressed. But then
I think
again,
I'm
some
it's a
cons
free
be giving
bag.
the press pass to just anybody.
Yeah, so I used to think that cons are more particular,
Mm-hmm.
but like they not. And then you like you can usually tell like when they were like just handing them out like with less discretion, like based on the application the next year. So
Yeah.
I can always tell, like if I go to open up the application and the stipulations in there that wasn't in there last year, that means people was in there walling out. Like that means people was in there wilding. Like they gave it to a bunch of wrong people, and
And now there's a whole bunch of rules and regulations that wasn't there last time. I remember and that was the experience. Like they was just giving the damn passes to anybody. Where we was going in for an event, and one dude was sitting there crying to the security guard because he didn't have his press badge.
that was
He had,
Liberty City.
that was
That was Liberty City Anime Con, and I'm only shouting them out because they don't exist no more. But that was Liberty City Anime Con. Yeah, he was sick, yo. That guy
yo,
was
he was
serious.
serious. He was crying.
He was arguing with the con head, the CEO of the con. He was arguing with him. If you
And the security guard said, I can't let you in, you ain't got no press badge. And we just standing behind. We just literally standing behind watching the shit. I don't know why the fuck we was waiting.
we was mad chill. Like they didn't even
Yeah, we was
a
chill.
couple times, like the first after a while, like soon as they seen us, they would just let us in.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
what
because we did a whole weekend. They already know our faces. We
we be
say
chilling,
hello, say good morning, good afternoon, how you doing?
crack
We
some
are
jokes.
respectful. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what
Oh,
I'm
we
saying? We New
waiting.
Yorkers, so
Y'all gotta wait. Press gotta wait out here. Okay, no problem. Whatever y'all say, yo, this y'all house. That's how we are when we roll up into the cons. And a lot of the security guards, mostly the security guards at the smaller cons, be like, you know what? I fuck with y'all. And that's all you need. That's all you need. You just need a I fuck with y'all. Boom. The whole weekend be just going in a flash. Damn, we ain't even have to wait this time. Hey.
just go right in. I'm just like open it fast. I'm like, oh shit, I just took. Oh, thank you. Just keep pushing. But,
But
Liberty City was
I
like a
do miss
mess.
small
Period.
cons.
Liberty City was a mess all around though too. Like they had that,
It,
and then
it was, but it was some of
and
the funniest shit ever. And
yeah.
I don't mean to ragdoll on dude, but I forgot that man's name, but he was a white rapper, and his name was
Oh,
like Shy Guy something. This was my first experience
oh
of him.
no, you talking about Schaefer the Dark Lord? That's what
Is
you
that
talking
what
about.
his name?
That was
Shape
you talking about the
you
one
remember
you talking about the
everything.
one you talking about the one we walked in and we walked right out.
Yes.
That was
Yes.
Schaefer the Dark Lord. Yeah,
Oh
that was him.
my god.
It was, yo, I'm like, so at the time, this was probably like 10 years ago. So
Yeah,
Schaefer,
Liberty
like
City was a while ago.
he's a pretty like established like nerdcore artist or whatever. At the time, we didn't know who the fuck he was. I was like, at a concert, like fuck it, we need to go sit down somewhere anyway. So we're gonna walk into that and we're gonna see what's going on. We went in there, we sat for a little while, and we're like, what the fuck it is? What this is, and we left. So we sat outside the room, and I kid you not, we watched a bunch of people after us. The motherfuckers went in and came right the fuck out. I'm like, damn, it wasn't just us.
Damn. Damn. So like I hope we ain't hurt his feelings, but it do be like that.
But
It be like
he had a nice little audience. He probably ain't even noticed that we wasn't there.
he probably didn't.
What was it? We saw who else we saw? We saw Tia and Kyohei. These is both
Yeah.
Japanese singers. These motherfuckers was nice. Like they killed that shit. We saw this nerdcore artist. I think his name is Professor Shy Guy. That
There you
motherfucker was
go.
nice too.
He
He
was
was
nice,
nice.
but it was weird.
He was weird.
He he was weird because
Okay, so
in between him rapping, he would just talk about weird shit, and I'm just like, bro, you throwing the fucking vibe off. I
no,
was with you.
I think you talking about MC Front a lot. I think that's what you're talking about.
When you remember, I don't know who fuck that is.
Okay, so I'm talking about Professor Shy Guy. with the guy that was playing the guitar and was singing.
He was a singer.
That's what I'm saying. We went to a bunch of shows. So
See, they all matched together. It's
I
it's
think we was talking about the guy you talking about had glasses, right?
yes,
He had like on his head, he had a bald head.
yes,
Yeah, that was MC Fun a lot.
yo.
He's also a nerdcore legend. But see the with that, so he has like
Is
he's
he?
been around for
Is
a long
he?
time.
Is he like one of them artists you just gotta listen to for a little while for it
You
to like be all up on your body for you to get it
yeah
or something?
yeah. So like I think he was very like he makes like very like nerdy, very like nerdy rap music. That motherfucker can rap. That
He
nigga
can
was just
rap.
saying he was
It's
just
just the
saying
shit in
some
between
shit
the
that we
rap.
wasn't expecting. Yeah, this is like we're talking about like 15 years ago. So like
In
this was a
between the
long ass
singing shit, and I'm just like, bro, this is weird. Why is
so
he talking like this? What the fuck is
that
happening?
but like that motherfucker can don't get it twisted. That motherfucker can
No,
nice. He can rap.
he can rap.
So we not go so no disrespect, but yeah, that was just we just was not
It was
aware
the
of what we was
topics he
walking
was
into.
talking about in between the rapping that threw
Yeah.
me for a loop. Cause I can't tell you what the fuck happened. I just remember the feeling.
Yeah, that motherfucker nice though.
What's happening?
All right, who
He
I'm
was
trying to think
nice.
who
What the fuck is happening? Yeah,
but
yeah. I remember a lot of I remember we went to a rock or like a heavy metal concert, and and it was just me, you, and Alice. And I was like, I feel bad that nobody showed up, and we just
oh, we
started
were one.
up
They
and
was
cheering.
genuine too. Them motherfuckers
They
was yeah,
were. They
they
weren't
was
even
nice too.
bad.
They was just
They
not.
were not bad.
I just think at the
I
time
don't.
I think it was because I think they was that venue. I think the venue was like that was like when they first because the first time I think when they hosted everything in the hotel, and then I think that
Yes,
was the first year where they started having the concerts outside in the at the other venues and other
at that
places they had other
ballroom, that
conferences.
theater.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I think that's what happened. So I think because it was secluded, and I think a lot of people didn't know the concert was over here. But that band should not have had it,
just us
they
three in
should have been
there.
empty like that. Like
It
it was
should
no reason
not.
for them to not have people. Like these motherfuckers, they sang really fucking well. Their energy was nice. Like they was playing the shit out of them instruments. Like it was no reason. I wish I knew their names so we could shout them out.
I
But
wish too, but we can't. Like we probably shouted them out too on one
we
of
was
our
turning
blog
up for
posts
no,
from way
we
back
turned up
when.
a little bit for
Yeah, we
we
had to because we
because you
was
was the
feeling bad. We was like, yo, should we leave? Nah. Let's just cause the shit not bad. Like this is not bad rock music. Let's just stay. And we just stood there, we cheered, we headbanged, we got up, and we did all that shit for them. It was fun, but that shit was awkward.
that's the sign of a good performer that they'll like even if it's nobody there, they're gonna turn the fuck up.
They're
They're gonna
still
have the same
going
show.
at their best.
That's what
That's
professionals like. So I
yeah.
appreciated that. I think that
I
was
had
J
a
one, wasn't it?
successful career. I think that was
Yeah, that was J
J1.
one.
I
J
think
one
that was.
out. And yeah, we had so we
Yeah, like yeah,
that's
we did
another
a
thing.
lot
Like
of shit.
yeah, the concerts like if I can get my anime and comic fix, and then y'all can serve me music, I'm sold. I'm there. Like if I can have those two things together, I'm gonna have the best time. I don't need nothing else. Um,
Damn, you
who
know
else
who
we
just
seen? We
came
seen
about?
what came to mind?
What's that comic that was at the con every fucking year? Um,
So
Yo
all
Yo,
right,
Uncle Yo,
Mr. Uncle Yo, yes,
Uncle
Uncle
Yo.
fucking Yo, yes, Uncle Yo.
That
That
man is
motherfucker,
once a year.
that motherfucker was fun. He was funny the first time we seen that, and after that, that motherfucker was reciting the same
Yeah, he was
jokes.
recycling his
He
same
was
joke.
recycling the same jokes, and I'm like, bro, like that shit funny only the first time. He did have one. He had this one set, part of the set where he was like joking about like the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna lie, that shit got a little bit. That shit got a couple giggles out of me. I'm not gonna lie, because that was clever. But like the Pokemon, like the rest of his jokes was like they were like Pokemon jokes and like nerd jokes, but like they was low key like jokes anybody can make type shit. So like I think the first time when you heard it, this shit sounded creative. And the crazy shit is like I felt like he was always working, so I felt like he had to have other material. We just kept
He had to.
we just kept hearing the same shit. So like it was funny, but like it's not like it was. I think a lot of it was funny because like it was unexpected. So I feel like when
And you got the
you
reference.
hear it again, you got the reference already. It don't kind of like land the same way. So so I think like after a while we just stopped like going to his performances because I'm like he going to give the
The
same
thing
jokes
is,
and
we
shit like
couldn't
that.
escape him.
Yeah, he was
I think
everywhere.
we
That
went to
motherfucker. He
like one or two of his performances when he had panels just to see if he had new material the following year.
nothing,
He did not. But
nothing.
he hosted the masquerade and then he hosted other events. So we really couldn't escape him. So he had to recycle more jokes to us. I don't know what happened
And
to him, how he stopped. But we saw him for at least five,
I
six, seven
think
years in a
I think
row.
that yeah he retired. I
He
think he fucking retired.
retired.
I think he retired. But let me ask you this though. What um like do you got like a favorite panel, like a panel that was like really memorable? Cause like I remember I think one of the best like panel experiences I ever had is this panel is called Bad Anime Bad. And this guy it's called Bad Anime Bad. And he starts it off, he was like, if your friend told you to come to this panel, they're not your friend. So I'm like, wait, what? So essentially, it's a panel. He like archives the anime and stuff. So basically, the
Hmm.
panel is he finds the worst possible clips that he could possibly find, and he
Of
plays this
any
shit
anime.
like from it, like everything. Like so,
Old to new.
the some of the shit he's like it just gets like the shit that he finds just gets worse and worse. It's this it was this one. I think the character, his name was like Captain Black Man or something. It's like jump, Black Man, jump. I was like, oh shit. He's like, I'm not making this up. I'm not making this up. I'm like, wow. I was like, damn.
And he showed us the clip and everything.
That
It's
motherfucker like is bad, bro. It's bad.
like
Like it's
he
cool.
was funny. He was
That
funny as
and
shit.
I love the like yeah, he was mad funny. And I think we went to that panel like 2 or 3 times. It's one of them panels like if it's happening at the con, I'm going to it.
Yeah.
We went like 2 or 3 different times, and every time it's different fucking clips. And the motherfucker
It's
always
different
says,
anime too.
he was like, he always says, if your friend told you to come to this panel, they're not your friend. I was like, they're not your. Some of the shit that I seen in that panel, they're not your friends. They're not your friends. Like that motherfucker. He showed clips from Barefoot Gen. Barefoot Gen is this anime that came out. I think came out like mad decades ago, and it's basically about this boy during like World War II, the Japan bombing. So like the atomic bomb dropping. Like it's about this. So it's like clips of animated clips of people's like bodies disintegrating from the nuclear bomb. And Barefoot again is this kid. He literally runs around barefoot. Like so, I've seen some really bad things that I can't get out of my head at this fucking panel. And he makes a point that he only does it live. Like a lot of people were trying to get him to like upload the panels to like YouTube, whatever, so other people could see. He was like, no, this has to be something that happens in person. You have to be here to experience it. Okay,
Hmm.
I did say that if I recommend you going, I'm not your friend. But I'm telling you, if you are one of them people that like are into like really into anime, like that was cool for me because like it gave me a chance to like tap into some older things that I'm not familiar with, like some shit that came out before I was born or whatever. Because like I feel like Robotech and like that type of stuff, the average millennial anime fan knows about. But like it's a lot of like other shit that was coming out that is not quite known in the same way. So like it
Yeah.
gives you access to like older shit. Like and for a nerdy person like me that likes to like chronologically calculate that shit was amazing. But that's like probably one of my favorite panels. Like I want to go to one of them shits again because like I have fun every
We
time I
haven't
go.
seen him outside of Jersey.
Yeah, man.
I feel like he was
Maybe
only showing up to the Jersey cons.
yeah. So we gotta fucking make our way maybe back out there for a con because
Gotta
that shit
see
was
if he's
crazy.
still doing that shit.
Yeah, but what you
That's
got? You
fun.
got? Do you got something like? Do you got a memorable panel or whatever?
The most memorable panel I got is the is the one where I won the My Hero Academia vinyl.
Oh, okay. Oh, we can talk
I,
about. So that was. So we went to a.
that
It
shit was
was.
so random.
We went to a. We went to a panel. A panel about collecting anime vinyls,
Yes, and
and she
music.
won a my. Yeah, she won a my. Yes. So that shit was fun.
That was
Like
fun.
I think got a blog post on the site about that. So we got a like
Yeah,
a. You interested? We got a blog post about it. I think there
about a
might
lot
be
of
more
our
than one
experiences.
on the that's true, but that was like one that's more recent. Like that
Yeah,
happened I think like
that
last
happened
year,
like
like
yeah, like
last
two
year.
years, like in the last
Yeah,
2 years.
yeah. That what I was talking about. We talking about like 10 years. So that shit was a while ago. Like when we was baby content creators. You feel me? Um, but that was fucking
Damn,
fun.
all these cons are kind of meshed together. But I do have a favorite panel where I think it's funny. I think it's funny the way but the the anime character Drip, that's one of my favorite ones.
Oh,
Because
we're getting
everybody
a
was
robot.
throwing
That shit was
yeah,
fun.
everybody was throwing a hissy fit. Goku better than Sailor Moon. I was like, come on. Come on, look at this fit. Yugi was winning for a long hot minute.
But
And then we
yo,
got to
cause
one of the JoJo characters. You can't say somebody best dressed better than a JoJo character. That's
I think no, you
you
can't.
can't do that.
I
You
think it's
absolutely
a
can't.
post for that, right? I think it's a post for
Yeah,
that.
it's a post about that.
I think it's a post for
But
that panel
that was one
on
of
the
my
website. So
favorite ones because you couldn't stop laughing at that shit.
that was some
Everybody
real New York shit. That was
had a
some real
genuine
New York shit.
reaction.
Like motherfuckers was that was
Genuine.
like they really was arguing. And at first it started off really constructive, but by the end, like they started
Yeah.
meshing the rules and shit. Like they was bringing back motherfuckers that lost. You can't do that. So
Yeah, you
like
can't. You
they
can't.
started meshing the rules, but that shit
But
was funny because
that's what made it funny because
they
everybody
really
started
was
having hurt
taking
feelings. So
yeah,
how yo,
motherfuckers was taking that shit real
we
serious.
gotta bring him back. No, he lost. He lost to the nigga from JoJo Adventure, Bizarre Adventures. He lost.
I ain't
Like
even gonna lie.
there's a
Joey
lot of
Wheeler
anime
got
I
on
ain't never
Air
seen.
Maxes. Joey Wheeler got on Air Max. I think those is Air Max 95s. This is Air Max. I think they're the 99.5s or like 98s. But them sneakers are so tough that Nike released them in real life. There was a
Oh,
Yu-Gi-Oh! Air Max drop. Like in a recent year, like maybe like a year and a half ago. But they released the same exact Air Maxes that Joey Wheeler made, and I'm mad I found out after that because I would have copped them shits because I got two pairs of Air Maxes, but I would have brought another pairs. I think I got a pair of 98s and 95s. I only got another pair because them shits is crispy.
crispy than a motherfucker. But them anime outfits do really be fitting
They
fitting
do
the
be good.
characters. I don't even know what's the last one. I think Sailor Moon used to swap their outfits, but nobody Ain't nobody swap outfits like Totally Spies. That's not even a fucking anime. But
Nah,
ain't
they used to
nobody
get
swap
busy.
outfits like Totally Spies.
The motherfuckers
Yo.
they that's crazy though, because they was in high school. Where the fuck they get all that money from to be drippy like that?
I
Crazy.
don't. They was spies.
That's true. They didn't get paid for that shit. They was just using their labor.
No, you
They didn't get
lying.
no
They had to
paper.
get paid for that shit.
They
They
ain't, you ain't see
had
them giving
to.
no paper. No transfer paper.
They was always at the damn mall. Somebody was paying them.
That's true. Maybe their parents had money though. I feel like they was nepo babies.
But that was dedication to have different outfits for every fucking episode. Them girls was not in the same outfit every episode. I really do miss when the bar was high. I do miss it. I be hoping like we switch it up. Maybe next season we switch it up, but no, it be the same outfit. But
So what? That shit time consuming. Like that's why they don't do it. That's why they
yeah,
give you more
I
shit.
understand why they
It's
don't
very
do it, but
time consuming.
for the love
Oh
of the
yeah.
game,
Just for
let's like
the
next season, let's get a new outfit.
just swap it up.
Yeah,
Like for the
yeah.
next thing you'll
Like
get.
I get you don't want to do it every episode. Next season, get that motherfucker a new outfit. But
But I think that
Khan really, what you was about to say?
go ahead. You go first.
I was gonna say Khan's really like bring together the anime community, and just whatever con you go to, it brings together that community where you're meeting people that have the same interests as you. They probably know more than you because they got more time on their damn hands. Or no less than you, but the whole point of the convention was for you to meet that person, have that interaction, and hopefully become friends at the end of the shit. That's what I love about the con season.
Just like yeah, we got mad love, bro. Like mad like love, like from people.
Yeah,
I think I don't know why I always be fucking surprised. Like I'm not.
I have no idea why. You always surprised every time somebody come up to you.
I'm always fucking surprised.
Lizzo! I didn't know that you
I don't think I
remember me.
understand. I was like, I don't think I understand because I'll be forgetting motherfuckers. So I'll be surprised. I'll be surprised because I will remember. I might not remember someone's name, but I'll remember a face. Like if I talk to you long enough, I'm not gonna forget you all. If I talk to you in passion, I might not remember. My memory is like kind of bad, like in social like instances, unless we talk all the time or whatever. So I'm always surprised. But yeah, like she's a social butterfly. So
When I
that's how
want to
she
be.
be. See.
When I want to be. That shit not no on and off button. It's just when I feel like it.
Yo, I ain't even gonna lie. We was at this. This will be good transition to the next topic. So we was at this. I think we was at a K-pop concert. I don't remember. I don't remember who. I don't remember. I think it might have been. It might have been an Alienated concert. I don't remember what concert it was. But me and her, we talking and shit. And somebody I know from Twitter that like I spoke to like in passing. Like I never really. This is not somebody I talked to um a lot. So we sitting there talking. That motherfucker pulled up on me. I'm like, oh shit. I just froze. I'm like, I was stuck on stool because I'm sitting, we talking like chilling and shit. So I'm not expecting that shit is short circuited in my whole fucking brain. I'm like, I was like, yeah, I'm like, the fuck? Like, this person, like, I literally just talked to in passing like a couple times. Like, there are people that, like, there were online friends that I had that I speak to regularly. Like, if they popped up on me,
Mhm.
I might have been surprised. But that was, like, really weird because, like, I ain't never really have a real conversation with that person. So that really caught me off fucking guard. I thought, oh shit. I just, that was like bad embarrassing. She looking at me and shit. I'm like, my bad. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
from Twitter.
she was stuck.
I was stuck because I wasn't expecting that
Stuck.
shit. So we had a K-pop concert. This is like probably 10 years ago. Like, yeah, like 10 years ago. Like a little bit 10. like maybe 12 years ago, or whatever. This was a long time ago. It wasn't like now, like like the community is still kind of like now it's like a community or whatever, somewhat around it. Like this was like very like it was still kind of like
New in
niche a little
America.
bit at the time or
Yeah.
whatever, right? It was still like a little bit more of a niche thing. So that was like really wild. And the funny shit was another black person, so that was like that was like big ups right there.
I think that was like one of the first times it happened to you where somebody came up to you because they know you from the internet.
That shit was really crazy because I don't even think I have a. I think I have a. I don't even think I had like a. Like I think my DP might have been my face, but it wasn't like a. It wasn't like I had. I had a bunch of fucking pictures. It was like my DP. Like that shit is real crazy. Like no fuckers know you by your DP. Like if you got friends on like TikTok or
What the
like
hell
on
is a
Instagram
DP?
or like display picture.
Oh,
So
a
like
Abby.
the AV, right? DP, right? Display picture. My bad. My fucking that's they call it. It's DP on I think it's the WhatsApp that's like DP, or maybe that's a fan fiction terminology. Anyway, but the AV. So like it wasn't like it was like a bunch of fucking pictures. So I'm always surprised because I'm like a fucking ghost. Like I don't really, I'm there, but I don't really be there. You understand what I'm saying? I be trying to
Yeah,
be incognito, so like it always catches me off guard. Um,
that'd be the funniest shit. Nah, we're gonna lie.
see, this is how you know this my friend right here because this motherfucker, she's like she's getting a kick out of my fresh out of my confusion. Ain't that some shit? That motherfucker be like, yeah, that motherfucker be all giddy and shit. I'm like, all right, that's all good.
Because
I deserve that.
in that moment, it'd be funny.
It do be funny, but it don't be funny. Like it's
And
funny
yeah,
in
at the
hindsight.
same time,
It's like how the fuck?
it's not
Because it's like
funny, but it's
how
funny.
the fuck do I keep finding myself in this predicament? It would be yo. It it just bugged me out because I really like I'm. I feel like I'm a nice person, or at least I try to be a nice person and be considerate and like nice to to people or whatever the case may be, right? So it's some of that, but like it's not like it's we don't have a big following. We don't have a big
No,
following. It's not like um I speak to a bunch of people regularly, so it's like random as fuck. Like it's like really random as fuck. And that should happen at a fucking K-pop concert nonetheless. Like I've ran into some online friends like random places that wasn't like social gatherings, but that's another story for another time.
speaking of K-pop,
All right, speaking of K-pop,
I want to say just right off the bat, some of you fans is weird,
all of them is weird, but
and I didn't think that they were weird when we first got into K-pop all them years ago, but now it's weird. Weird. I think all the weird stories about K-pop stands were in Korea. Like when we would hear some crazy shit that some fan did, it was always in Korea, South Korea. But now that they traveling over here, you don't hear nothing over here. But the way y'all be talking to each other amongst each other, oh
is
baby, y'all
that
done lost y'all fucking marbles.
it died. It did.
Y'all not doing the crazy shit. Y'all just losing your brain cells.
So because I want to say like when we got into it, like when I first like my first encounter like with like K-pop or whatever probably was like 2003, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was like my first encounter with that. So at the time, so like because my first K-pop artist, well, my first artist K-pop artist that I knew was a K-pop artist was this artist named Boa. So that was like that's like SM's princess. So in the
OG.
beginning, yeah, so the triple OG, right? So they so at that point, the only, at least for me, the only connection that I really had was like was just like the music aspect, right? And then like before K-pop kind of blew up, and how when I started finding like more artists, I found like I had from like Boa, I learned about TVXQ, and then I had my first encounter with like Big Bang. So like in the beginning stages, it was still kind of niche, and I was
Yeah.
only really like dealing with the music. And I think at the time there was like a online community growing a little bit, whatever. But I kind of like realized like very early that like the idols and shit, they doing live streams and they having fan events. First of all, I'm black, and second, besides that fact, I don't speak Korean. So I'm like the fanfare around like the variety shows and like the different fandom related things, I can't partake in them because I don't understand Korean, right?
Yeah.
So I never really interacted with that type of stuff. I think when I kind of identified that there was a problem, so at the beginning of like our content creator journey, we started off as K-pop reactioners. So we
Yeah.
talking about 2013. So at 2013 is
2013. Yeah.
around the time when K-pop started getting global. So
Yeah.
that was like the beginning of the third generation of K-pop groups, whatever, right? And at that point, it was an influx. So like before that, it was a handful of groups. After that, that third generation, it started being buku amount of groups and stuff that was going out. It was
Yeah. They
labels
were
popping up
blowing
all
up.
over the place. Like it got really big and became really like a worldwide thing. Um, we was doing K-pop, and that's kind of like when I, at that point, like around that time, when I started kind of having weird interactions with people, or like I would like watch kind of how the other fans was acting towards motherfuckers, and I kind of quickly figured out that I cannot be in these K-pop fan bases. The only friends that I had, that the online friends or the people that I had community with, was the few other niggas that I knew. Like literally, it was a couple like other like people that I met like online, like on like Twitter, whatever, just talking. And then some of them was people I interacted with, like they was like YouTubers and they did like reaction videos, or they was involved in K-pop content. But only people I really fans that I really dealt with was niggas, because I don't know if I knew at the time the anti-blackness problem, but I kind of sniffed that shit out without even realizing that. We're talking about like 13 years back or whatever. And after we kind of like, I think we did reactions for like what, 6 months,
Yeah. We didn't last long.
for about 6 months, and then we kind of separated, rebranded, and kind of stepped away from that. And it's a good thing, I feel like, that we did that shit, because these motherfuckers is wild. Like
Wow. Crazy.
they very anti-black.
Mean. Mean as
Like they're
shit.
so like they're very anti-black. So like aside from the fact that like my issue was like, because even at the time, like I like it would be shit that popped up like with the singers and stuff like that, every once in a while. It wasn't as like, I feel like now, like it's more of a big thing because people are paying attention
Yeah.
now. But like I, it was more of an issue from like the fans and shit like that, right? So I just kind of like knew, like it's crazy. Like I just like I was a big fan of Big Bang, right? So I had stopped at a certain point. I had stopped fucking with them, right? I forgot, like I had stepped, like kind of stepped away from their music and shit for like a while, right? And I forgot, kind of forgot why I stopped listening to them. I thought I just like moved on. And then I was recently reminded why I stopped fucking with them. Like I was recently reminded, um,
Why you
like
stop fucking with them?
it was some anti-black shit.
Oh,
So
from who?
so okay, so all right, so it was a couple things. We already know Sungri, that motherfucker's a
Yeah,
predator. That
yeah,
whole shit
yeah.
that happened. That
Fuck abusers and predators, bitch.
all right, so that situation aside, then it was I believe it was Daesung. He said some shit about, I don't know if it was Sungri or Daesung. One of them said some shit about being scared of black people.
Oh,
Like whatever, right?
they
And
sung the
based
what?
on hmm?
Oh my gosh.
And
They
I
sung
think it
was one
was
of my
based.
favorites too.
So I'm not sure if I don't remember. I don't remember if Daesung said that or Sungri.
Even
I think it was.
even with
I think it
that.
was Sungri. I think Daesung was the only motherfucker that I can't think of any here. I didn't hear anything about. Taeyang got
Mm.
caught saying nigga, so
Yeah,
it was that.
yeah, I remember that. I
Okay,
was turned on.
okay,
I ain't even listened to his solo
Daesung
project.
so nigga. GD had blackface, so
See?
GD did blackface.
Oh,
So it was
I didn't
yeah.
know that.
So
I don't remember
um
that.
So I
Damn.
no, so now I gotta look it up because I remember, because I remember that the picture from when the motherfucker did blackface. I don't remember if it was something that happened with him where um they said he painted it, like they said that he had painted his face black, and it was like black. It was like it was blackface, but it wasn't like, it was, his face was fucking black, like he was doing blackface, but it was supposedly for something else. I don't remember exactly what happened, because we're talking about, this is an incident, something that happened like over 10 years ago. So I don't exactly remember what happened. And then it was an incident with this shirt that he had, supposedly something being racial on the shirt. So I don't remember,
That motherfucker working Missy Elliott.
but I don't remember. I don't remember um the explanation for that exactly. But between Taeyang saying nigga and fucking saying nigga, and then the black shit from the some issues with GD, I'm like, all right, I fucking love y'all, but I can't play with y'all. The only motherfucker that then I can't think of anything problematic surrounding is like Daesung.
Oh,
Um, but even like TOP, I don't remember him doing some shit, but I kind of felt like that, like
I felt like he did
is
something.
he might have. I can't. Don't get me wrong. Like he might have. He could have did something, but that I kind of stepped away. And my other favorite band was this band called Beast. Beast was from Cube Entertainment. I fucking love Beast. One of the Beast members did blackface and was eating watermelon. So
Mm.
so for a long ass time, I had stopped like fucking with both of them after that, and I forgot that shit. I was literally reminded recently. This is why I stopped fucking with them off of a TikTok video that I seen that reminded me. I said, "Oh, that's why I stopped fucking with these niggas." And I love Big Bang. Those are my dudes. Like, and I'm just like, no. Like certain shit, you can like, all right, like this is problematic, but like, it's not enough for me to like not bother with you. But
Yeah.
it's two things I don't tolerate. I don't tolerate nigga, AER from nobody that's non-black, and I don't tolerate blackface from even if you black. I don't tolerate that shit. That's
And
not funny.
I feel like you know what you're doing.
But so like what I learned is that a lot of times they do know,
They
and if
know.
they did, they know. So a lot of times they do know. So from the time, the thing is that America, they have South Korea has had an American military presence since for decades. So there's been cultural exchange between Black people and Korean people because of wartime shit. This is why they know how to
Yeah.
fry chicken, amongst other things. So there's a fucking connection there. The so like so a lot of those racial stereotypes that they have about Black people here, they brought to fucking Korea with them, and they have some of those issues. So there's there, and then like aside from the long fucking history of it, we have the internet, and there are a treasure trove of artists that have done fuck shit and got in trouble for doing the fuck shit. There's no reason you don't know that happened. Like there's no reason for it,
There's no
um
reason.
especially when these companies pay a shit ton of money for PR and to like make sure these people are media trained and know how to
And it
speak and like
never
do
looked
all this
bad.
other shit. And they like since they so like there's that. But what did you want to add about the K-pop problem? I felt like I think I might have stole the reins a little bit. But what were you gonna add?
I wanted to add that, when I first got into K-pop many moons ago, I appreciated as like them, loving black music and putting their own little twist on it. Obviously the Korean twist on it. By speaking Korean, they were rapping, they were singing, doing R&B and all that, but in Korean. So I really appreciate it when people take the black art and kind of give it their own little, put their own little twang on it. That's my appreciation of K-pop. I dabbled. I don't remember why I left. I used to listen to 21 like crazy. I figured out. It just dawned on me. Um CL doing her solo career kind of made me drift away from K-pop because as soon as she started her solo career, she was just with Will I Am, um, black people. She was just around black people, and I was like, I don't like this. I don't like this.
What?
She was around Pharrell. Like when she got to America, she was just around black people, and she did something with that white DJ or something.
Diplo.
She did a song, yeah. She did a song with him. I ain't know he was a predator back then, but every time I saw a picture of her, and I was rooting for her solo career to kind of pop off because I like that song, Jeezy Bay or whatever that shit was. Uh, but she was just around black people, and I'm like, bro, this don't feel right to me. I don't know
Oh, I got
why.
tea. I got tea for you, big guy.
I ah. But I did like Big Bang, Girls' Generation, 2 a.m. and p.m. I was dabbling in the music. I wasn't I wasn't too far in where I was getting photo cards and shit. All right. I'd go to the concerts, dabble in the music. That photo card shit, I think you invest it once you start getting photo cards.
Yeah, that's investment. Yeah,
Yeah. I
you know
think
they got that shit
you're
from Motown, right?
yeah. They got a lot of shit from the from the black Americans. But I really couldn't stick with it because um the K-pop fans were mean as shit. You give your opinion about something. Maybe if I remember having an interaction online and I said, you know what, I don't like this song because it reminds me of a R&B song that I like, but they fucked the shit up. They gonna go like, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. How this sounds like American music, bitch. I'm in America. I listen to this fucking song all the time. I don't even remember what song it was and who did a rendition of it. But I'm like, how the fuck you gonna tell? You not even over here. I grew up on this shit. What? You know what? Yeah. And then JYP. That's one funny motherfucker. JYP and
It was the
Rain.
best
I
one.
love their relationship. I really do love their relationship. But if you listen to JYP music and you listen to the songs, he only got like a handful of songs, but you listen to the songs that he got with Rain, you can hear everything. I did somebody call JYP the Michael Jackson of Korea. I was like, God damn, y'all motherfuckers ain't got
I'm gonna be honest with you
JYP.
though.
JYP not doing shit.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you though. That man believed that shit. Somebody told him that he probably believed that he was the
Oh
Korean Michael
my
Jackson.
god,
He, but I'm a
he
so
wasn't doing shit for real.
nah, but that Jay like I ain't gonna say he
He
wasn't doing
was
nothing.
like the only one like experimenting. I'm not even gonna lie. He was the only one experimenting. But what tea you got?
All right, so boom, right here. So a couple years ago, this was probably like over 10 years ago. Oh, well, that's not really tea. But you know the whole thing was like since America got the top music market. It's America, I think it's America, South America, so it's the American market and the Latin American market, and I think Japan has the second largest music market in the world. Right, those are the three main markets or whatever. So at one point in time, there was a push. These Korean artists was a push for them to come overseas. Like you know how back in the days, like American artists would try to make put this like translate their songs into Spanish so they can
Yeah,
go into the Latin market. So it was a
yeah.
push. So JYP trying to get his foot into the American market. He had it was this artist. His name was Jisoo. Jisoo kind of like brought JYP kind of like brought him overseas here so he can like kind of like absorb American culture low key so he can sing. Um, I think it was Jisoo and I believe Wonder Girls at the time when Wonder Girls was trying to
Oh, I used to love they shit
make their
too.
foot into the door, but like
Mm-hmm.
so they like so they've been around for a little bit, but that was like his whole thing was trying to cement himself with black people. Like even there's been other artists that have tried to like transition into the market like using black people. Is this singer? His name is Seven. Seven. It was signed to YG Entertainment. Seven had song. He had a song with Little Kim. Seven
Oh, I
had a
remember
song with
that.
3 6 Mafia.
Mm-hmm.
3 6 Mafia.
Three
And seven
Six
six
Mafia.
Mafia. He had a song with A Marie because you know A Marie is half Korean, right?
Yeah.
And he had a song with Fabulous, right? He had when he was trying to make a push into the American market, they didn't know what the fuck they were doing at the time, but
Yeah.
they've been like part of the transition was to come here and then align themselves with
With black people?
established black people. I think JYP even worked with Will Smith. He got credits on a song that Will Smith worked on. So that kind of like been the goal. They copied the whole aesthetic off of niggas. And then niggas is the blueprint in America. So if we come over here and get good with niggas, now we in the market. That's kind of been something that they've been doing for a little bit of time. I think like you know how you were saying like one of the things that you liked about K-pop, you liked that it felt familiar, like it sounded like some shit that
Yes.
you grew up with.
But it was
That
just
was
their
the
own
thing.
twang on it.
So
Yeah.
that was the thing that was like kind of the thing that kind of like pulled me into it because that's how I found out about Rain. I found there was a cover that he did to that he was featured on. They was doing him and like two other singers. They were doing "End of the Road" by Boys II Men. That's like one of the first videos. First time I fucking encountered Rain. That ass, right? So that was like the whole thing. Like in the beginning, these the first gen artists or whatever, they was doing like covers and like all of this shit. It was a damn. I think you're right. I think T.O.P. did get caught saying nigga. Um, but
Understood why Yang got caught.
no, he
At,
got caught
at
in tech.
at
But
some point, that motherfucker was around black people when he did his solo. All his dancers was black. Every time you saw him do something, there was black people around him. So I understand why he got caught up. I don't understand how T.O.P. got caught up.
so I want to say, hey, so like you know how motherfuckers like we rap in rap songs, right? And they
Yeah.
say nigga. So I want to say T.O.P. was doing a cover to No Diggity, and I want to say
So
I I
I
want to
could
I
rap
want to
no
say
diggity.
I want to say I want to say I want to say it was that video, but I could
No
be
diggity. No
I could
doubt.
be I could be mentioning it for something. There was a video of CL. She was rapping some song and she got caught saying nigga too. So
What? I ain't
they
know that.
this is
I
what I'm
just thought
saying.
she was
So
weird when she got to America.
no, but that was like that was during their training days. So like when they was
Oh,
like young, like super fucking young. So like it's this is not a new thing, but like
it's
K-pop
not,
is
but I
like
just know I don't like it when it's the people I like.
yeah. So but that's why I stopped fucking with a lot of people from like off of that. I think like what the fuck was I about to say? Like it's weird. I remember when K-pop like was K-pop. Like I remember when like
Yeah, when it's
85% of
actually
the song
Korean.
was Korean and only 10% of it's English. Bro, they
Yeah,
got fucking New Jeans. I fuck with New Jeans. New Jeans songs, them bitches is like 85% English and like fucking 15% Korean.
I don't even think there's a Korean word in that shit. I'm not even going
They
front.
are. They got I think attention got Korean and definitely and OMG
It got
got
Korean in it.
Korean in it definitely. Super
The
Shy they
the
might not, but the
the new
percentage
K-pop is ass. I'm gonna tell
but
y'all that now.
it's really not because it's not fucking K-pop.
It's not. It's
It's
English.
English with
If
some
I
Korean
wanted to
sprinkled
fucking
in. I
listen in
hate that shit.
English, I just stay in America. So I traveled
I
across
hate
the
that shit.
internet to fucking listen to y'all be y'all in Korean, and y'all not even doing that shit. I don't like it.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
that's
like it.
another reason why I find it mad cringe because it's kind of like I think most people wouldn't care about that, but I give a fuck about that. Like it's
I care
certain
about it.
I care you care about that and I care about that. A lot of people that probably wouldn't be no
Like
big deal for them, but I
as soon as
literally
they started doing English shit, yeah, I was out of there. Bitch, I don't wanna listen to you singing English. I came over here for the vibe of whatever y'all do in Korea. I'm trying to be cultural.
when we came in, these artists they did have like even though the shit was like their impersonation of what like black people do, like their own take on it, but
Yeah.
it was still you know elements of like their creation from it, whether it was like how they shoot their videos. Like there was this like Korean spin to it, which kind
Mm-hmm.
of like get it, and then we were at that point where like it started off with like carbon copy of every fucking thing, and then it kind of like graduated to whatever the fuck it is now, where like other than the fact that these is Asian people, because like all of the K-pop artists don't be Korean people. Some of them, these motherfuckers pick these motherfuckers from all over Asia.
Yeah. Just where
So yeah, so like
I learned about Blackpink. That's how I learned
yeah,
Blackpink was in all Korean.
they be picking them. These motherfuckers come from Malaysia or whatever. I don't think they got no Malaysians because Malaysian people be dark and a little bit and they colorist over there.
You know
But
that
that's
colorism.
that's a whole nother uh, conversation there. But so we've gotten an opportunity to kind of like watch the shit like go downhill. So
The
when people be like
evolution.
ill, like not evolution, downhill. Evolution is a good thing. This is the great. This is not. This shit went downhill. So like
Oh
when
my
people
bad.
be like they don't
Shit.
like
Go
K-pop, or
down
when people,
here.
so when people have the like when they roll their eyes and they don't like it and they have these negative things to say about that, these people are absolutely right. It's definitely a lot of anti-blackness.
Oh my.
This is like really, it's cosplay involved. It's all of this negative shit that they have to say about K-pop is true. Like, um, I think the problem is that people don't want to hear that from niggas. Um, but then I gotta realize that some of the fans is the same generation motherfuckers out here thinking that K-pop people create rap. So like,
Um,
so it's
when
a
that
level
was
of
going on the internet, I was so heartbroken.
that was online. My niece told me that.
It was online. It was
No, no,
online
no.
as well. Like those from one of those stand pages. They was like Koreans created hip hop.
And I'm like, where? Because you know what's crazy about that? It's just that they don't like these little motherfuckers they don't Google anything, or they don't
And
use their
we
line.
were
In Korea they use line for like the internet and they apps and shit. They don't be losing
and they
their line
sit here
connection
and
properly. There's KO talk,
why
they can
is
Kakao
such
talk.
and such working with this black creator? Why is such and such working with this black artist? Who's who's
Well,
this? Like no, the fuck y'all don't know who Missy Elliott is? But then I have to go like yeah, y'all uncultured than a motherfucker. Yeah,
but I can understand a 15-year-old not knowing what the fuck Missy Elliott is.
I can
Like,
understand that too.
so a certain extent, so like, but my thing with
But
that is a lot of that is,
you heard
some of it
Missy
is
Elliott
like,
shit.
yeah, but you understand, but it's a different generation. So Missy, like unless you around somebody that's a fan, these the 15-year-olds now don't have no gauge unless somebody puts it on them.
Oh, they gotta
She hasn't been
introduce
out.
them. They be
But that's
listening
what I'm
to
saying.
some
Like, let's just introduce.
bullshit too.
But it's plenty of shit. Like, if the artist is not active, the only way somebody's gonna learn about them is if somebody exposes them. And then this is
Yeah.
a whole other. This is this that these are people on the other side of the world. So I don't really be. I'm expecting them. But the crazy shit about that to me is that like if the artist that they praising for like rapping and doing this shit, if you ask them who inspired them, they gonna say some niggas. So like it's
Yo, all you could do
so
is
it's
get giddy about
interesting.
that, cause what the fuck? All you could do is get giddy about that, cause at the end of the day, it's still black people. At the end of the day, but I did want to just say, like, I do dabble sometimes in y'all English K-pop. Sometimes y'all be having a hit. Sometimes I could tell where I got that fucking song from.
Yeah, me too.
Sometimes that shit be ass and it probably would have been better in Korean. So I really hope that y'all go back to singing and rapping in Korean. So I've been on like a little AT's fix. I'm not even gonna lie. I like the What's Your Fantasy song. I like Gorilla. I like Bouncy. They just released a new single called
Ice in
Bad.
my veins. Was it Ice in my veins?
No,
Isn't that one of them songs they got?
fucking hate that song.
I don't like that song either.
I fucking hate that song.
I don't like that shit either. Like the
Oh my
fuck is
god.
this?
I don't even know if y'all can hear the anger. I fucking hate that song.
I fucking anytime they do the fucking the gun noises, like the
It don't make no damn sense.
like I'm
Don't
like
they
what
got strict gun
the fuck?
laws?
Yeah, I was like, sorry if you don't stop that shit.
Yeah, y'all got fucking strict gun laws, man. What the fuck is we talking about here?
Ain't never see a burner in a day in their life.
Oh my
Never, never.
god. Some of this shit is just ugh. But they released
It's trendy.
it is trendy and I guess that's what everybody doing now. But they released a new song called Bad. Sound just like Cardi B and Meg's bongos, right? That
Yeah.
song is fucking ass. The visuals though, I'll give it. I think I got a bias. I think my bias is Son. Oh, that is one beautiful fucking man. I'll give him that.
That's how they get you. You know, for a long
That's
time, like
see, that's how they get you. And
when I was really
feel like
heavy, and
I feel like
I would
I'm getting got because I'm down bad in this very moment.
no,
So
but that's what they do.
that's how I feel like I'm getting got.
But they do got you. So for a long time, when I was like listening to it heavy, I would make a point. I would listen to the song first. I listen to the song first, and then I watch the music video. Because what happens is,
You watch
like
that
I've seen
video
some
first.
shit. You watch the video first. The video's a fucking the video is affecting on how you perceive the song,
Uh-huh.
right?
Uh-huh.
And the one thing about the K-pop aesthetic is that shit is pretty as fuck.
They gonna
Like
put
the
that
shit
pretty
is
motherfucker on the front
pristine.
line.
Like they gonna put the pretty motherfuckers on. They gonna be dressed nice. Their clothes gonna be clean. Like
Yep.
it's gonna be a whole
It's a
fucking
whole show.
a whole thing. It's fucking polished and it fucking feels like it's like Asian Disney. Like it's not. It is. It's like what I'm. It's like when you go to. It's like K-pop is like the music incantation of going to Disneyland. Like you know when you go you know how you go to theme parks and you can smell the food and shit. They
Yeah.
make the food smell purposely so you could come buy food.
Yeah.
So K-pop has a way of entrapping you with all your senses, and that's how they get you, bro. So you supposed to listen to the song first and then watch the video. If you watch the video first, you fucked.
Yeah.
Especially if it's somebody that tingles your attraction, you're gonna be fucked. You can't do that.
You got yeah, but that song ass. And now that the song is released and they doing clips, all I see is the fucking clips. I'm like, bro, this song is fucking ass.
80s is fun live though. Like the motherfuckers get
They
busy live.
look fun live.
Yeah, they get busy live. I ain't even gonna lie.
And I'm not even
Like,
gonna lie, when they do the ice on your teeth, even though I hate that song,
I hate that song.
visually looking at them perform that shit live, that shit is so fucking hot.
I don't know which
They
one of
looking
them.
like fake ass
The
mafia
vampire,
motherfuckers.
the vampire one. It's one. He a vampire. I don't care. It's one.
Mingy,
He that's a he.
Mingy, it's Mingy.
That motherfucker is a vampire. Like there's a few vampires in K-pop. That motherfucker one of them. The other
Look,
vampire is Jay Jung from TVXQ. That motherfucker That motherfucker a vampire too. But I'm sitting there, I'm at the concert. Like I kept telling my friend, I'm like, yo, why these motherfuckers are so pretty? Like I've been around K-pop for like 20 years, but I still have their reaction. I'm like, why the fuck is these motherfuckers so pretty? Like it's not. This is not necessary. It's not necessary. Like I want to listen to the music. Like I should be listening to the music. I should not. I should not. Like I should not be distracted by the music, by the face card. You understand what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
it should not be this conflict. So like I just music. I just try not to fuck with music videos because like they fuck up the experience. So like it been some ass songs that I kind of like because the music video made me feel like it's not all that bad, even if the song is ass.
I will give it up to ATs because they being very bilingual, trilingual. You know, they do a
Shout
lot
out.
of the last song bad that's ass. Mingy is rapping his entire verse in Spanish.
See, that's cool. I fuck with it. I
I'm
like
fucking with
languages.
it.
I fuck with
I
languages.
love
I
that
do.
they do languages. I just hate that all the songs be in English. I don't want to understand what the fuck you saying all the time.
We don't
I
want to
want
hear the
to listen
colonizer
to English.
language.
That's
We
how I
don't want to
used to
hear.
learn Korean, bro.
We
I
don't want
used
to
to
hear the
pick up a
colonizer
couple of
language. Is that it?
words.
Is that it? You don't want to hear the
Yeah, that's
colonizer
it.
language?
When I go over to your country to listen to your music, I want to hear your native language. I do not want to
Yeah.
fucking hear English.
That motherfucker
That's
said
that's why that's why K-pop is on a downhill spiral. But
or
also,
she
I
trying to.
wanted to point out that the reason why I say some of y'all are losing brain cells is because Mingy in particular, um, I'm not sure what the fuck is going on, but a lot of the Congolese fans are claiming him as Congolese because he can whine his motherfucking hips.
You heard his voice? Did you hear him speak?
I heard him
That
speak.
that motherfucker voice is deep as hell. I'm like, what
That's
the fuck?
he not that motherfucking deep.
Nah, bro, I should fuck my head up because I didn't realize it was gonna be that deep.
He ain't that motherfucking deep.
No, so like
He ain't got all that bass. Now
nah, that
Felix got a lot of bass, and his
which one of them got the deep ass voice? I don't
that's
know this.
Felix
I feel
from
like eh,
Stray
shook his
Kids.
okay, so all right, so
But his
that
regular
motherfucker's voice.
talking voice is regular.
Yeah, but
But
they do that to
he can throw that bass on his shit.
he do that
And
to grab your
JYP
attention. He don't talk like that regularly.
the fuck out of that shit. JYP gotta lighten up on that shit. Please,
I mean,
JYP. Every
to
song
be
can't
fair,
have him doing that
he's the
shit.
whisperer man. They can't whisper. So the opposite of the whisper is the deep ass yell. You know what I'm saying? JYP used to call him
Bro.
JYP used to call himself the Asian soul. That motherfucker got a
Yeah,
whole
he
thing
did.
where he
He,
learned how to talk and like whisper on his voice from black people, and the motherfucker been whispering on the track like that for decades now.
I'm not even gonna lie, he had some bops. He had some bops.
He did.
He
This
had
is
some
just
bops.
the fucking
But
transition.
he gotta let that bass in Felix voice go. It cannot be in every song. It does not
You know,
fit in every song.
it works. The fact that we're talking about it means that it works.
Yeah, but in Venom, it works. In that other shit where that motherfucker was rapping funny and they in like a pirate ship or whatever in the music video, it don't work there. That beat is too upbeat. It's too fast for the bass, and it's misplaced. I don't think he hear it, but it's
We gotta
whatever.
get you. We gotta get you in a
It's
booth
whatever.
because we gotta get you in a booth. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're
It's
gonna.
whatever.
That's the solution.
I think he overusing it, and it don't need to be in every song.
I agree.
Felix, I don't even know what the fuck Felix do. I don't even know if he's a rapper or a singer. I don't know what the fuck he does. I just know he does that fucking voice, and he a pretty ass bitch. That's all I know.
I'm. I need to look into Stray Kids because my niece likes Stray Kids. So I need to like check it out just to see what she like type shit.
Yo, if
Um,
I ever buy a photo card or tell you I bought a photo card, I need you to smack the shit out of me.
I've had merch.
I don't want no. Merch is different from photo cards.
Photo card is merch.
No.
So I had a
That's not
calendar. I had a calendar.
calendar is okay. That's
I had a
okay.
calendar. I had a calendar.
That's
I had a wristband. I had a
that's
Beast
okay.
wristband, and I had a Big Bang wristband, and I had a Big
That's
Bang
okay.
backpack. I'll
That's
never have
okay.
photo cards. I don't have a reason. But
The
I think
photo
it's the
card
same shit.
it's like the trading cards. Now you holding stranger faces in binders and shit and putting them in a photo holder and clipping it onto your bag like a keychain. It's I smack the shit out of me, bro.
That's like
Uh
having post. That's to me like
that's
that's like
not
having
like having
fan art.
posters.
That's like having fan art. That's the same shit
No,
to me. I
it's
don't see a
not.
problem. I
It's
don't agree.
weird. It's
I agree.
weird.
I can
It's
too.
not.
I could.
It's too.
No, I could.
It's
No, no,
that.
no. I could
It's
tell
that.
you some weird shit. That's not weird. It's not weird.
Oh,
But
but I
is
think
it?
that's the next level. But we gotta we yo smack the shit out of me. Don't let me
So
do that. Oh
she
hell
not.
no.
If it's fine if you do that. It's not a problem.
I don't
But
want to. That's why I'm telling you. Permission.
all right. I will. Okay, I'm not gonna smack you, but I will tell you that I'm gonna smack you. That's what we're gonna do. But
Smack that
is
shit
there
out my
anything else?
hand. Oh my god.
I'm gonna just give you a book to put the photo cards in, and we gonna keep
I don't
pushing.
want that either. I
Nigga, I
still think
collect. I
I think that's
I
weird
don't
behavior. Them
I don't think
strangers.
it's I don't think it's weird behavior. I can tell you some weird behavior, but
I don't
we
even have a
already
photo card, a poster, a photo card of Missy. It's, why the fuck? What? No,
look.
no.
I'm not.
Missy,
It's
matter of
it's
fact,
nothing
Missy
wrong
need
with
to do
photo
that shit.
card. It's just not
Missy
your
need to
thing.
do
It's
that
nothing
shit.
wrong with it.
No.
It's nothing wrong.
Ain't nothing. There's nothing wrong with photo cards if y'all like
All right.
that.
That's what I'm
But for
talking about.
me, that's too deep of an investment for some motherfuckers that I will likely never meet. All
All right,
right.
I'm
I have
gonna keep
high
my mouth
hopes
shut.
that I will meet Missy Elliott. But we gonna wrap it up. We're gonna wrap it up because I could go on and on.
I feel like this was a constructive conversation. At least I hope so.
It
Um,
was.
like shout out to everybody. Have a nice
Your
week.
listening ear.
It's hot
We
out there.
appreciate
Be
you.
safe,
Yes, we're
and
going
we'll
through a heat
catch you.
wave. Make sure y'all take care of yourselves and your neighbors. Don't forget the community.
See, she got her head on the shoulders properly. I don't. But with that being said, be out of here. Peace.
Out of here. Bye.